Welcome to Jackie Land. Yeah.
Good morning, friends. I'm sitting in the Starbucks line and I'm off to work. I did something a little different with my hair today. I curled it like normal, but then I like smoothed these down and like pinned them. I'm kind of loving it. Hold, please. I had a little bit of frustration with my lashes this morning because I don't know what they're doing, but like they're not all going up at the same height. Like some of them are like, I don't know, they're just being friggin' stupid today. And I kept fighting with them and I eventually was like, you know what? I don't even care that much. I don't even care. So I just like left them and I was like, it is what it is today, people. I'm sure I'm the only one that truly cares, but that's okay. So I woke up super early naturally this morning at I woke up at like 6:45, which I don't think has ever happened to me where I just like, I'm awake. No, like if I wake up that early, it's because of an alarm. But I did this morning, which is good because I had planned that if I wasn't like dying physically, that I was gonna work out before work. And my alarm for that was gonna go off at 7. So I was like, all right, perfect. So I did my workout this morning, which thank God wasn't full on legs. Like it was like arms and legs. If you didn't watch yesterday, I decided to do, there was an or option on my calendar and I decided to do both. And my legs were already sore to start with. So I basically murdered my legs yesterday. So that wasn't the best choice, but that recovery stuff is definitely working. Like I wouldn't have been able to do anything today, like anything. So that's great. But my workout is done for today, which is great because that means I just have to go do like my job, you know, and then I'll be done for the rest of the day and I can relax and do whatever. I tidied up a little bit this morning, so I won't have really much to clean, even though I'll probably be a psycho and end up cleaning because I don't know, I just have issues. I get it from my grandfather and my grandma on the other side. They're both clean freaks, and I inherited that. I tanned last night. Can you tell? I feel like it's a pretty good color. I'm excited. It went on very evenly, which I was a little nervous about just because I did the scrub, but I still had some tan left on. So I was like, is the scrub gonna take off all of it, or is it gonna take it off unevenly? I don't know, but it went good, and the next layer went on well. The only issue I'm having is like around where my watch is. It wore more of the tan off in that area because my watch is always rubbing there and moisture gets stuck under it and all that. So it's already lighter than the rest of my arm. So when I put the new layer on, obviously it's still going to be lighter because just kind of like with hair color, which isn't a good example that most of you will understand. But if you're putting the same color over a dark spot and a light spot, the light spot is still going to be lighter even though it will darken. So same thing with my arm. And I knew that was gonna happen, but I'm probably always gonna be wearing a watch there anyway, so it's gonna be covered anyway, like whatever. So you know. And then, yeah, I'm excited about my clients today. I have a good book stacked. Hopefully no one cancels. What was it? What's this? Let you guys know. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye. Hi, friends. I am just leaving the salon right now. It was a good day. It was a very busy day. And I am so tired. Like, it was busy and I did good in sales and everything like that. But it didn't go quickly. Like usually if I have a really busy day, it goes really fast. And today that was not the case. So that's something. I'm very tired and my upper back is quite sore. But my arm is doing well, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so tired. And that's all right because now I get to go home and I don't have anything I have to do for the rest of the day. I might try and do grocery shopping tonight when Quentin gets home just to get it done with, but I don't have to do anything else today, which is great. I can just rest. And yeah. It was funny, everyone was making comments about my tan today, and a couple of people thought it was real, and I'm like, really? Like, that's good. That means it looks good, but it's kind of surprising because I don't think it looks fake per se, but surely got pretty tan pretty quick. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they only see me once a week, so they don't have much to compare it to, but geez. So yeah, my lashes are not being team players today. I don't know what is wrong with them. I don't know if you can tell or if I showed you this morning, but since it has gotten worse, and they just look crazy. Like, some of them are like lower than others, and they're like janky. I think what happened is I went in with a mascara that I normally don't use till like the end because I layer them, and I use like 5 to 7 different ones every day. But I usually start out with like a lengthening one and then kind of build on that. And today I started out with a different one, and I think that's kind of where it all went wrong. And I kept trying to like fix it and help it, and it just wasn't working. So stupid. I am hungry, which is okay because it's almost 4 o'clock. So by the time I get home, I can eat dinner. It was so weird being at work today because all the managers are like different. Like, the 2 girls that are now managers are young, and I guess one of them was about to get fired, so she quit. So today was her last day, but she's young too, and I don't really know them. I've seen them a couple weeks now, but I don't know them. And our salon manager is about to change, and our store manager, who we've had for forever, she's been with the company like 16 years. She was the youngest GM, I think, ever. She's been with our store for 12 or more years, I think. So she's been my GM for the majority of the time. There was a year or so where she switched to another store and I had someone else, but she came back and she decided to step down. Last week I found that out, which I don't know if I said or not last week, but she is no longer there, so we don't have a GM right now, and I guess we're getting someone else hired from the outside, and that's going to be an interesting change. And it's just like weird changes happening. Like, most of the staff I don't know that well. It's just weird changes. Like, most of the staff I don't know that well in the salon, and then the girls that are in the store I don't know that well. And like, I got mistaken for a rep a couple times today. Like, people thought that I was a representative for a company, which we have come into the store a lot, but like, that's how much they don't know me. Like, it's the weirdest feeling ever to be the longest person who's been there, because I've been there 6 years in August. So I've been there longer than I think everyone in the store at this point. Like, even the managers, like everyone. I've been in the store the longest by a couple years, like a lot of years, and yet I feel like the new person. Like, it's so weird. And I'm only there once a week now, so even more so, they're like, who are you? What's your name? I'm like, I've been here forever, thank you. It's kind of one of those things where you can't get like cocky about it. Just like, it's cool. Like, I'm not here that often. I don't take it personal. This is my name. What's yours? I don't know you either. It's just weird. Very weird. But it's kind of nice because I'm pretty removed from most of the drama. I hear about it a little bit on Saturdays, but even then, it's, I guess as much as I choose to listen to, I could easily just avoid it. So I get to, not deal with all of that or be involved in that or anything, which is great. Didn't like it when I was in it. Didn't want it to be happening then, so it's nice that I can avoid it now. And, as long as the new managers are cool with me working the schedule I am, I probably want to keep it that way, just because it's so hard on my body now, and I love my clients. I love them, and I love being able to bring in fast money. You know what I mean? Like, I can work a few hours and just like hit it and get a lot, and about the only other job I can think of that makes fast money like that would be like stripping, and that ain't gonna happen. So, it's like, I guess drug dealing. Obviously, I'm not doing any of those things, though. So, yeah, that's about, the only thing I can think of that is something that I can enjoy, that I have a skill for, that's, you know, fun, and I get to see people that I have long-term relationships with and make good money in a matter of, you know, hours. But it is very physically demanding, and it's quite draining because, you know, I'm in conversations with these people the whole time, and I love it, but at the end you're just like, like, that was a lot. So it's not really something I want to do full-time ever again, or much more hours than I do now ever again. It's hard. And then you add in, you know, working with the kids and lifting them around and doing all of, you know, on the ground, up and down with them, and then my workouts that I've been doing where I've been killing myself on purpose, you know, just all of that together, when you're doing that so much, it's like, by the end of the day, my body's like, and we're done. So, speaking of that, I'm gonna go home, eat something, because I'm very hungry, and then I'm going to rest. I will check in with you guys later tonight, and I love you so much. Bye! Hey guys, so I've been relaxing, and I'm watching this show called, what's it called? It's called Little Big Shots with Steve Harvey as the host, and it takes like a bunch of these little kids who are like talented and or like have a special like gift or thing to do, or they had like a YouTube video that went viral or whatever, and they come on the show and like talk to Steve Harvey and show off their talent and stuff. So anyway, they had this little girl on who her video at a dance recital went viral. She was dancing to Aretha Franklin, Respect, and she was like waving, like over dramatic and just crazy. So anyway, she's showing her dance moves to Steve, and she does it, and then she's like, I want to see you do it. And then he does it, and then she does another move, and after she does it, she goes, just try your best. These kids are so cute, and it's funny. It's so funny how like kids talk to adults, because we talk to them that way. Like they don't know any different. And it kind of got me thinking, like, what if we still encouraged like ourselves and others in the way that we would encourage a kid when like they give it their best try, even if they didn't do great? Like, what if we were that encouraging, not lying, but encouraging to others, and especially ourselves, instead of being so like hard on ourselves, in the way that we do to kids? Like, we would be such better friends to people and to strangers and to ourselves. We'd be so much kinder if we just gave everyone that same level of encouragement as you would a child who's just learning how to do stuff and just learning how to, you know, do life. So I just wanted to share that. But the show is hilarious. I love Steve Harvey, and him with kids is like funny because kids say the darndest things. And then he, of course, being a comedian, plays off of that, and it's hilarious. I think it only has 2 episodes. I'm watching it on Hulu. So I'm in the middle of the first episode, almost at the end, and then I'm going to watch the next one after it. But good show. You guys should watch it. It's really funny. Oh, you want to say hi, bird? Hi, Mama Bird. And then Blizzy is over there somewhere, chilling. So I'm probably going to keep resting, and then I don't know what the rest of the night has to offer. Maybe nothing. And that'll be fine. I took some ibuprofen because my back and my everything else was just like so sore. I was just like laying down is not gonna cut it at this point. So yeah, I will maybe check with you guys later.